It's like,
you can say, I don't hear nothing.
yeah. Or he's not even moving to the joint, you know what I mean? At least move to the joint, you know? So, and it's very disrespectful.
So then what's the answer then? If the A&Rs aren't...
You know what? Here's a funny story. And this is something that happened. Like right now, I think the email thing, like even what Amadeus said, like that's definitely true. And it's like even on the respect factor, it's like a lot of them should have a better ear. I can remember like I know it's 3-1 on Jada's album. It's like we had direct dealings right with the artist. I had my management email some tracks to a certain A&R at Def Jam, and it wasn't Lenny S. And he called back like 2 months later, like, hey, you know, these tracks are cool, but you know, I don't think it's in the vein of what he's looking for. So I told him, I was like, well, one of the tracks he kind of like, I said, well, you know what? If you want to hear Jada rhyming on it, just go to my MySpace and you'll hear him.
You say who was it?
Wow.
But this is what it is. This is why for me, I prefer a lot of times, like I say, and you could call it spoil, you know, because coming in, this is what we used to. Like, we weren't used to like, okay, yo, give me the beat. Some dudes will listen to it. If it's not working, they'd be like, okay, I like your beats. I'm going to put you in with him and, you know, see what y'all could do. You know, you can play him the beats. He'll tell you whatever. But as an A&R, your job is to get the music to the artist and create that environment. And you can't create that environment if you're trying to filter the music.
That's right.
So your best bet, even though it's more produced than anything, all right, cool. If dudes are sending 60 beats, tell them, yo, cut it down to 5. Cut it down to 3, because you know you're listening to a lot of music. At least keep it real with them like that. That way, when they give the artists the music, if they give them 60 beats, at least it's 60 beats from probably, you know, 20 different producers or whatever, and you know, filter it like that. But you know, don't just try to, oh, I'm gonna pick this and I'm not hearing it, and you know, you're making your artists lose. And that's another reason why the game is kind of sucky right now.
Diaries of Jezebel YouTube, we have Conrad and our for Bad Boy. And there are a lot of artists that are struggling to come up in the music industry, struggling to get noticed, not getting airplays in their cities. What can they do to stand out, and what are A&Rs in 2009 looking for?
Well, A&R is what they're looking for in 2009. Artists that can build value in themselves. You know, artists that have a fan base and not just MySpace fan base. You know, offline, online presence, you know, a team, you know, as well as talent, just a super crazy work ethic. You know, today artists don't get signed just by having a demo and some good songs. You know, your songs have to have fans attached to them. You know, it's a key thing. You know, and that's the guys who get signed, the guys who have things going on. You know, and again, you know, I have people tell me, well, I have 10,000 views on MySpace. It doesn't mean what it meant 4 years ago. You know, ideally, if you could sell a lot of records on your own, that's what we look for, and that's what we'll be getting signed.
Okay, so even if you found like that diamond and you just came across somebody and you're like, man, you know,
it can happen, but you know,
so miracles do happen.
It can happen,
but not
you
like
can't count on that. If you're going to count on that, you know, like I said earlier, you might as well be playing lotto, because that's the chances of it, you know what I'm saying? So you have to take a realistic approach, understand the business and the market, and the climate of the industry, and then approach it at that realistic level, and you're going to have, you know, a more realistic, what do you call it?
I don't know.
Results. More realistic results, you know. So that's pretty much it. Great talent, work ethic, get out there, grind, build a team, you know, and get some fans. Sell your music.
Yeah.
Get some fans, and have some proof of you having some fans and you selling some music.
Okay. Are there any projects that you're personally working on this year that you're into that you want to let people know about?
One, again, Conrad, formerly head of A&R for Bad Boy, and I do help out with various projects right now. I've been looking for songs and tracks for Sherry Dennis.
Okay.
And recently for Asim, a rapper on Bad Boy. Besides that, PMPWorldwide.com, that's a focus.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for taking time with us, and we'll look forward to seeing more about you in the future.
Thank you for having me.
Are you done with A&R? Are you doing your own thing, or looking for other companies, or just going totally independent on your own?
Totally independent. I do a lot of consulting, you know, for independent companies, and again, still major record companies. So I've been reaching out, being able to help people on the ground, some smaller record companies, and I'm an A&R at heart. So even within PNP Worldwide, I do A&R and send records to other labels that don't even have anything to do with me or me having a self-interest. It's just being able to hear something that might work for an artist, and because of my love for the music, I want to see the song happen.
Any artist management or anybody you work with personally that's under your wing that you're looking
Not really. There's, you know, a few people that I've looked at, but nothing that's really caught my ear, you know, that far. And again, at my caliber, I would pick up an artist and manage them if they had a deal already. You know, the running around to get the deal and all the work it takes to, I just can't do that right now with the place I'm in. But, you know, I'm more than experienced to take an artist that has a deal and to help them build their career.
All right. Thank you very much for taking time. This is the Diaries of Jezebel, the A&R Power Summit.
Thank you.